Well, it's gonna be an interesting start to a video. We got some bad news, guys. This is some bad news for me, not for you. Let me show you what happened. So obviously we're back at Contra Loma. Last video, obviously we were here and caught our first Huddleston fish. Man, I got so prepared last night, so hyped up. Got all my Huddleston baits. I didn't pass inspection this morning. So for a certain amount of lakes and reservoirs here, they inspect your kayak for any standing water. It's got to be dry. This is drinking water for the city. I think it's, I don't know, it's definitely Contra Loma, maybe Lafayette. I think there's a few others, but I did not pass inspection. This is all kind of condensation. This was the problem right here. So this all was good. This was the problem. I've got a little tiny bit right there. That's considered standing water. You know, unfortunately, it's from the condensation. This is stored outside right now, or this was stored in the truck last night. So it's got the condensation, but it dripped down, and unfortunately, that's standing water. So we failed inspection. We cannot launch at this place or any other place for I think 5 days. So I don't know where to go. I don't know where to go. We're not staying here. We could fish from the bank, but I'm not going to fish the Huddlestons from the bank just because I don't want to. I'll probably end up losing them all. But I got to pack up. I got to pack up and figure out where I'm going to go because I want to go fishing today. I mean, I'm ready to go. Ugh. Can I get a refund? 2 hours? Dang. Everything is so far. The problem is I could go to the Delta. The Delta's right here, but I mean, I got all like Huddlestons and depths 250s. I do have a jig and a couple of Senkos, I think. All right, guys, I think this place is about 40 minutes away. So it probably looks like I'm handling this super well, but I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not that happy right now. I get it. I get that that's the you know, that's the law. They can't make any exceptions. That's just how it goes. That's just the rules. But it's frustrating. It is disappointing to not be able to go out there and fish. So we are going to go to another place that, I don't know, it's like 40 minutes away. It's about 8 a.m. It's an adventure today, if anything. Like the Delta is really close. There's a bunch of launches at the Delta right now. So that's at least something. I just don't know. I don't really want to fish the Delta right now. All right, we're going to this next spot. Maybe it's a sign being kind of deferred away from Contra Loma today. That means it's meant to be, and we're going to go catch like a double digit somewhere else. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, so like they have this new gate they put out, and you just can't drive a vehicle up there. And it's like all the way down at the bottom of the road. So like if you were to go, you'd have to park down there and then wheel your kayak all the way up.
Dude.
So you might have to go to
Uh-oh. I think you might be right, dude. Oh yeah, there's the gate. Yeah, we ain't getting in. That's a pretty long hike with a kayak.
Yeah, it's yeah, with your pulling your kayak up that with your it's not gonna be fun.
No, that's good. No. I'm gonna go to the old faithful Italian slough. Maybe I'll get like a 40-pound striper on the depths 250. Okay.
Well, good luck, man.
All right. Okay. Launch number 3, guys. Man, 0 for 2 so far. We're going to the Delta. Luckily, we have 1 bag of Senkos. We've got some jigs. what a interesting morning. It is 8:30 and I have yet to make a cast. I don't even know what the tide's gonna be like today. Probably should just stop over somewhere and get breakfast. Breakfast burrito? Stop number 3. I know we'll be able to launch here, and I guess we're fishing the Delta today. Alright, I guess third time's the charm. We actually get to fish today. That's good news. So basically, last video, we obviously caught that first Huddleston fish. What actually happened that morning was they planted like 1,000 pounds of trout. That was the plan today. To go back there, throw the Hud here, 8-inch Hud, depth's 250. Thank God I brought a Senko and a jig. You never know. Almost didn't, but this was our box for Contra Loma. So you can see I was serious about throwing Huds today. But obviously, we are not fishing Contra Loma today. We're fishing the Delta. So the one good thing is there's a lot of birds around, so there's gotta be bait. And in theory, there's gotta be bass. Man, this is a spot that I did not think we'd be going to, probably for another couple of months at least, but here we are. Go with something a little smaller. Smaller 4-inch Senko. That's pretty good. That's better. Slower fall, smaller profile. Seems a little bit more wintry. Oh yeah. That's good news. I just saw one. I just saw one for sure. Looked like a little 12-incher, but I definitely just saw a bass. Oh my God, I saw it. I saw a little fella. Oh, see, there's a couple of little dudes right there. Dude, I would take you guys right now. Why didn't anyone want to eat the Senko? All right, well, at least we know there's some fish here. I think we brought drop shot worms. A little more tight to the bottom, so hopefully this works. Just went over those fish. I just felt like if they were gonna hit a Senko or hit that Senko, they would have already nipped at it. So let's go back at them with a drop shot. There's that log right there too. Oh man, I saw a good one right there. Dang, saw like a 3-pounder, but he didn't bite, and I had made the cast there. That is not good, guys. That is not a good sign. This could be a problem. This could be a very big problem. Barely gonna be able to slither in through here. Barely. Just enough water to creep in here. Okay. We have one spinnerbait. This is the exact spinnerbait I found at Don Pedro. I just haven't taken it out of the junk drawer yet. It's in pretty good shape though. Is what? No way, I can't believe that worked. Oh my God. Dude. Whoever lost the spinnerbait at Don Pedro, I thank you. We didn't skunk today. That's amazing. My God. Oh, I cannot believe we caught a bass. That feels good. Let's get back in there though. There might be more. Just like one bass is sitting there? Highly doubt it. Anyone tend to snack a little bit more when the fishing's tough? What do we have today? Just an energy bar, and we got some beef jerky. By the way, this stuff is awesome. I got this as a Christmas gift. It was like a variety pack. Righteous Felon Craft Jerky. This is what? Victorious BIG? Beer infused. Yeah, this stuff is great. And it's like the perfect size, because if you bring like a monster pack of jerky, especially if the fishing's tough, let's face it, you're eating that entire thing. This is a just good size, you know? Highly recommend for you jerky fans out there. Ned's really messed up right there. Got one more finesse bait to try, and if they don't bite this, then we are peacing out on these fish. Those fish were just kind of cruising around. I feel like a jerk bait might at least elicit a strike if I could put it right by one's face, but we do not have any jerk baits with us. Well, moving on, guys. I think what we're gonna do, based on everything that's happened today, and the bad thing is we actually found an area with fish. I just cannot get them to bite. That's really discouraging, and I don't even think I'm gonna try finesse anymore. I think what we're gonna do is fish our way back to the ramp and just beat the bank with that spinnerbait. Got an incoming tide, so it'll push us all the way back, and I don't know. This is kind of what I thought would happen out here. So let's finish up this day. Changed my mind. We're gonna try the wacky Senka one last time. If we had a little more wind, we'd start throwing that spinnerbait again, but things have really slicked off. The conditions look like this should work. We'll see. I mean, how finessey is that? A little 4-inch power bait. It's got a little red flake in it too. Add a little delta touch to it. Sinks slow. You'd think if this lands in one's face, they should just munch it, you know? One piece of healthy grass. Oh my God! Oh my God! It worked! It worked! You, sir, are such a nice fellow. That was like the second cast, too. Oh, man. Thank you, sir. Monster. All right. I think we are going to keep going with this, right? If you told me that I'd be catching 2 fish today on the Delta at the start of the day, I would have not believed you. If you told me we're going to be on the Delta today, I wouldn't have believed you. So there's got to be more, though. That's the thing. There's got to be more fish where that one came from. It's not like he's the only one out there or in the area. You can see, like, look how slow this thing falls. Not crazy slow, but a lot slower than, like, the bigger ones. This area looks good too. It looks like it should hold some fish. Oh, we're on. Got her. That's the same spot we caught the other one. Same general area. I don't want to spook him. Let's back her up, back her up. Oh, it's a better one. Definitely a better one. Can't believe I'm gonna net him, but let's just not take any chances, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, a little keeper, I think. Yeah, maybe a keeper. Chunker. Glad we made a stop, and I'm glad we tied on a worm. That's the same area that other one bit, so there's probably a little concentration of them right there. I'm guessing. I'm hoping. Well, guys, that is not exactly how I had planned today. Lesson learned, I guess. If you want to bring your boat to Contra Loma or any of those other Bay Area reservoirs where they do that mussel inspection, you better make sure it is bone dry. Not a droplet. I mean, whatever, we improvised, we made the most of the day. Got actually denied at our second location and made our way to the Delta. You guys saw it today, pretty random bite, pretty tough bite. We got one on the spinnerbait. Shout out to whoever lost that spinnerbait at Don Pedro. And then the only other 2 bites that we had all day were on the little 4-inch Berkeley worm called the General. I think that was cinnamon with red flake. Tiny little bait, wacky rigged it on our spinning setup, which by the way, a lot of you guys have been asking about that. Setup combo, it's a 7-foot medium Fantasista rod. Then we got the Ike Revo reel on there. It's been a spinning rod for the past few months. Basically throwing that thing out and letting that sink to about 12 to 15 foot of water, and both bites were basically when that bait hit the bottom. Interesting day, interesting turn of events. It is what it is. That's the video for today, guys. As always, thank you for coming along, and I'll catch you in the next one.